Heron Point fired up with the blinkers on. Fanoski led them to the corner. Harry Thomas coming off the bridle quickly. He's having to be dug up and hard ridden by Smokin' Joe at the top of the straight. Ace's Wish tracking up nicely down on the fence at the top of the turn. And then 2 lengths Chili Storm followed at the head of the others by Hard and Fast, and well back behind them Bjorn to Love. But Heron Point's off and gone halfway down the straight. 200 left to go. And Heron Point's over 2 in front of Ace's Wish. Harry Thomas now starts to pick up. The leaders wobbling with 100 to run. Heron Point, Harry Thomas, he's coming now. It's Harry Thomas and Ace's Wish getting right up along the rail. Ace's Wish, Harry Thomas together. Harry Thomas, Ace's Wish, they split the line, locked together. In the middle, Heron Point down the outside, grabbing fourth, Bjorn to Love. Then Leventi from near the tail. Sebring Spy battled. In behind them, Black Grape, Lawrence, and Eyes Wide Open, Hard and Fast and Chili Storm. And Kentucky Lass has pulled up to finish back there at the rear of the field. Tight go. Ace's Wish on the rail. Harry Thomas here on the outside, and in the middle is Heron Point, who'd skipped and kicked clear nearing the 200-metre mark. But Ace's Wish, which had tracked up, was still grinding away on the rail, and down the outside came Harry Thomas, who was just caught flat-footed up nearing the 600. He was off the bit, being niggled at the whole way. And the bob of the heads, it might just work against him here on the line, although we're waiting for the numbers. A tight go between Ace's Wish and Harry Thomas. Ace's Wish down on the fence. Jason Whiting, Harry Thomas, Joe Azzopardi, and Heron Point, Jared Noski is in the middle of them. It's a photo for the placings after the running of race number 3. Ace's Wish, an Oratorio Dream of Storms mare for Rob Humphreys,n R. West, Mike Folds and Amy Evans. Bruce Watkins, the trainer. Jay Whiting in the saddle. Harry Thomas by Scandal Keeper from Orangi Springs for T and AJ Waldeck. Ross Price, Joe Azzopardi. And it's awfully close between them. In fact, the judge can't split them. It's a dead heat. The judge has declared a dead heat between 4 Harry Thomas and number 12 Ace's Wish. It's a dead heat declared after the running of the 3rd of the day. Heron Point has finished 4th. The time's 1:11.12. So a dead heat result has been declared after the 3rd on the program. Ace's Wish gets the victory as well, with 3 now from 13. The 4-year-old Oratorio mare, Jason Whiting, and Harry Thomas, the Scandal Keeper gelding, with the 2nd victory from 6, Joe Azzopardi. They were virtually level pegging together inside the 200, but Heron Point was still the horse that they had to catch. One went the inside, one came to the outer, and they went to the line with nothing in it whatsoever. We're waiting on 4th also still to be notified after race number 3. And that goes the way of number 9, Bjorn to Love, finishing 4th. 5th is number 2, Lawrenson. The dead heaters, 4:12, then 1 and 9 after a great finish in the 3rd event of the day. Race 4's at 5 after 3, the running of the Tab Touch handicap over 1,000 metres. Number 8, Mylena, is the one scratching out of the next as we head back down now into the winner's enclosure, and we'll let Adam sort out who he's going to talk to after the dead heat result.
Well, we're going to have a chat to both trainers down here, and we were just talking then, and this isn't the first time that this has occurred, Ross.
No, it's not. Bruce and me travelled up back at the Belmont quite a few years ago, and I had Reinforcing in, and Bruce had Vampire in, and we said coming up that there wasn't much between the 2 horses, and that's how the way it ended up. We dead heated. Yeah,
amazing to see that you've both done it again. Just quickly on Harry Thomas, got into a really nice spot through the early stages. Looked to be in trouble at the top of the straight, but then just showed real strong fighting qualities.
Yeah, he's done that. He's done that before, where you didn't know whether he was sort of gone or levelled right out, just coming into the straight, and but he still found the line, and yeah, so he's done it again today. But he certainly was flat-footed at the 600.
Yeah, brilliant performance, and Bruce, we'll have a quick chat about yours as well. Ace's Wish into a lovely spot, given a gun ride by Jason Whiting. We saw that strong turn of foot that we do expect when you get out to the 1,200 metres.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I expect her to run a good race today, and yeah, no, she found the line good, and yeah, would have been nice to win, but dead heat's better than second.
Well, I was going to say, I think Ross is almost pretty happy with the dead heat. You're almost a bit disappointed because he thought you'd won, you thought you'd won, a couple of the owners thought you'd won as well.
Yeah, well, no, actually, I thought he'd won on the line, and then, yeah, and somebody said, oh, you've won, so, but no, it's good anyway. Good to dead heat with Ross anyway.
Well done, mate. Congratulations.
All right, thank you.
There's Ross Price and Bruce Watkins, both winning trainers of the horse. We'll just grab Jason Whiting quickly and have a chat to him about his ride in Ace's Wishes. And, Jason, 1,200 metres is always going to be ideal for this horse. We've seen that historically. Yeah,
no, obviously the 12 is going to suit a lot better than the race the other day. Nice barrier to help and got a nice run. I sort of switched outwards and then had to go back inwards. Yeah, no, right on the line. I actually thought I'd just got the bob in, but yeah, but lucky we had to share it. Yeah,
Heron Point probably the one just cost you a little bit, didn't it? Where, as you said, you had to get around it and just sort of cause that little bit of interference.
Yeah, no, I was sort of straightened up and it did roll off a little bit, but not a lot. And I thought I'll press to the outside of it, and then he sort of rolled a bit more, and I sort of had to go switch course back to the inside. But from there on, she got a pretty nice run from there on, and yeah, I was lucky. We got half a win.
Right on, mate. Congratulations. We'll grab Joey real quickly as well. Joey just mentioned there to Ross, it looked as though you were in a bit of trouble at top of straight, but geez, he fought on.
Yeah, Jared really sort of started moving from the 600, really had me off the bit chasing, but he just keeps whacking away and kept fighting on nice, and yeah, just got his head down the line. I thought he might have pinched it, but dead eat.
Well done, mate. Congratulations.
Thank you.
There we go. There's the winning trainers and winning jockeys from race number 3 with Harry Thomas and also Ace's Wishes dead heating.